Hello, hope everybody's had a great uh, weekend. It's February 24th. Let's get started, shall we? Let's see here. Let's talk about what Pastor was talking about Sunday's Mass. You're going to go to 1 Corinthians 3-16 and read through 23. Turn to the Bible. Let's see here. And start off with where I started at. According to the because it makes a little more sense. That way you don't get lost. According to the grace of God given to me, like a wise master builder, I laid a foundation, and another is building upon it. But each one must be careful how he builds upon it. For no one can lay a foundation other than the one that is there, namely Jesus Christ. If anyone builds on this foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, or straw, the work of each will come to light for the day. Will disclose it. It will be revealed with fire, and fire itself will test the quality of each one's work. If the work stands that someone built upon the foundation, that person will receive a wage. But if someone's work is burned up, that one will suffer loss. The person will be saved, but only through fire. Do you know that you are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person, for that temple of God which you are is holy. In other words, what he's talking about is that for everything you do in life, as long as you stand by it and believe it, nothing else can go wrong. Because God in his temple is in one place where you least expect him to be. One place you always overlook as a human being. Sometimes forget about because of self-doubt, as I was saying in the last video last week. Self-pity, self-regrets, what have, could have. How you gonna know if you don't try? You gotta believe in yourself. God didn't make you ugly. I was talking about that because I know a lot of people question themselves, are they still worthy of, as I was saying last weekend's Mass, still worthy of even being someone's friend, someone's companion, someone's soulmate? Am I still beautiful? Do I look okay to you? Women will ask these questions when they're 50 and or 40 or older because they can sometimes wonder. It's hard because you gotta sit there, even as a guy, wondering, hey, gee whiz, I may not be the cutest model in the world, but golly, I have a heart. I'm someone, you know, I'm multitasking, and I'm a family guy. I'm a home person, stuff like that you would ask somebody at 40. Probably most likely a woman would ask themselves in the mirror, hey, we're all someone. God didn't make you ugly. Believe in yourself. Those who do God's work should stand by the work with integrity. Not sit there and scrutinize other people for doing God's work and trying to put the word out there. A lot of people get things confused. Okay, the person at a church, he's got a cell phone. That must make him a bad person. Wrong. That's a guy standing there right next to you saying, hey, this is obviously a good church to be at. Obviously, I'm not dealing with the cell phone. Let's get a reality check, shall we? Welcome to the new world, as I put that word out in letter writing, in case some people need it clear reading. Churches nowadays use video cameras to overlook the whole crowd. You have people standing there taking photos with their cell phones, what have you. It's a free country. God bless America. You can snap a cell phone, press a video, play some video games while we're sitting here reading Mass. Like it's anyone's business. What can I say? Welcome to the new world. Hallelujah. I'm sure the Colonel and General McCombo would agree on that. Not to mention some serious high rankers out there who just dedicate themselves to inspiring people, especially soldiers in uniform, in the right direction. And carrying on with that, also goes without saying, when you're doing a job, make sure you do it right. That's another example of what today's mass was about. That shows you have integrity. It also shows you have character, which lacks sometimes in people, because again, it goes with the self-doubt department. That's the party you're trying to conflict with, even in the bathroom mirror. Hey, obviously I'm beautiful because God sure as heck didn't make you ugly. Alright? So tell yourself that it don't matter if you're 20 or older, or 18, or 15. We're all someone in God's eyes. God, after all, gave you life. And to destroy it, He gave you life. So remember that. So don't destroy your life doing something ignorant like drugs or something. Respect the fact that you have a life. You wake up in the morning, you can breathe. You're not laying there dead. You're not in Elysium. Not yet. There's no green pastures lying around. Obviously, you're still awake. It's a new day. The clock's moving forward, whether you're ready or not. And it's a beautiful day. There's our front door waiting for you. Open the door and look outside. There's a whole world out there. Don't be afraid of it. Grasp it with courage, conviction, integrity. Most soldiers squared away. Even a sergeant, a chief myself, a dad will tell you that. Because if I didn't stand up for what was right with integrity and character and conviction, what kind of example would I be in front of my kids? Needless to say, what kind of, or daughter, or a child was staring at this. I mean, most parents would sit there and ask yourselves the question, am I doing the right thing? Did my kid get fed? Does he have clothes on? Are they clean clothes? Is his health in check? All kinds of questions. Even at a school, you ever seen that movie Forrest Gump? That's a perfect example. Especially the ending part. He's watching the kid go on the school bus and he's making sure he got there okay and um, that he's in check. Now that's a dad. Even moms get that worried look, wondering if they forgot something after dropping them off. Is her backpack still in the car? Did she get all her school supplies? Is there something missing in her school supplies? Did she lose something? All kinds of questions. So remember that. Do your best, watch your health, and call it a day. And remember, if you have a bad day, don't take it on those that love you, your friend or whoever. They're just giving advice. They're there for you. They've been there since you were born. Well, at least the ones I have are. No matter what time of day or night. I have friends that are 20 plus years and counting since the dinosaurs stopped roaming. Those are friends. They give advice like me because it's free. It don't cost nothing. It's like this one. It's not just a face in a magazine. I get to know friends like these watching Olympics. People are like curious to know watching. Even people at a health or GNC store like this one here in town. You should go look that one up. They're the biggest competitor. VitaminWorld.com. Can't go wrong. I told that guy pass the word along. Word travels around here, especially when it comes to a healthy heart. Look them up. Or you can call online. Any questions for vitamins, need stuff online, there you go. Alrighty then, moving right on. Another thing I support is art, museums, You need to check out this movie. It'll make you laugh or make your family laugh. Give you something to do. You ever seen this movie, Ben Stiller? Amazing story. I recommend it for families. It'll make you want to go see your museum in your local town. If you're not near a museum, I suggest you go see one. Especially in New York. They have a big museum. Washington, can't go wrong there. Smithsonian, it would take you hours to see all kinds of art. Not just on movies like the one I saw last weekend. God bless those World War II veterans. They really did an amazing job. Matt Damon and all. And collecting historic artwork. Well, goes without saying. Let's see what Mary Catherine Daly has to say. But it's sad. She starts off, but I say to you, love your enemies. This is in the Bible. I never met a person who found this command easy to follow. Some people practice every day and are better at that than others. I've been fortunate to know one or two of them. Most of us are good at loving in the abstract. As an Irish Catholic, I love the people who continue the troubles in Ireland. As an American, I love those who have attacked our country, and those who embrace a different political view. It's pretty easy to love people you don't know. Where I fall down is the concrete. It is in the concrete, day-to-day loving. I find it really hard to love the people who don't love. Or even like me, I find it even harder to love those who have hurt me. Or members of my family, the difficulty of Jesus' words strike home when they become personal. We became face to face with our own unloving ways and unloving hearts. This is precisely where the grace of baptism comes into play. It's natural to feel hurt and anger. When someone wounds us deeply, it's human to want to return hurt for hurt with words, behaviors, or even fists. Jesus invites us into a different path, one from which can love one another in the oneness and receive the love, that healing of God for our own wounds. Jesus knows that only the path of love leads to life. Any other path will lead to our eventual destruction. Whom do you need to love today? Again, goes without saying. Your friends, your family, those that care about you. Don't take nothing for granted. I'm Mary Catherine Daly, Sunday Bulletin at the Glory or from Catholic Mass. Today's readings. Oh, and just to make sure, if you need more readings, don't say I didn't help you. I just spoiled it for those of you who didn't make it to Mass today because your dog ate your homework, the alarm clock fell over, you fell asleep because of the hangover party you had last night. God bless you, bachelors. Although that might not roll over too well with your grandparents who woke you up because they're standing there waiting to get in the car, and you're not even in the driver's seat because you fell asleep or overslept. What have you? Don't say I didn't help you on today's reading. Especially those laying in hospital beds, kids, you name it. Those deployed who wanted to be at church and couldn't make it. Those who are wounded, God bless you, trying to heal up. Can't even move out of bed. You see that right there? That's today's readings. Don't say I didn't help you on that one. I'll keep it there a little longer, that way you can write it down. You can even pause it, I'll back it up. That's Levi's 19-1 through 2, 17 through 18. Only again 1 Corinthians 3-16 through 23. And MT 5-38 through 48. If you need more, do you see that right there? You're welcome on that part. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I feel for those of you whose parents are looking at you weren't at church today. Where the heck were you? As my way of helping you. It's free. Well, the next one is going to be soldiers morale and Casano's bedtime story for kids. Much love.